Hey, what's up, folks? It is day 5. The video that I have for you today is a bit of a VOD again from last Tuesday. We did a little work on raid overlay, as a Wheel of Too Many Things had divined for us. I got to give a big shout out to Mr. Jordalicious because it was their video that I watched that helped me get that raid video set up. We did watch the video at the start of the stream and then went into and kind of went piece by piece to figure out how to create that special overlay effect for when I raid other streamers and that kind of stuff. The thing that I really liked about this video, or the thing that I really liked about the whole experience as a whole, is the fact that, like, I've been streaming for 3 whole years, and out of those 3 whole years, I just had no idea about these show and hide transitions ever in my life. And I think during the stream, you actually see me kind of elicit quite a big yell, if I remember correctly, over the whole experience. But anyways, I think it's kind of a fun video, just a fun experience. Shows a bit of the chat and community interaction, that kind of stuff, which is always a lot of fun. And I hope you like it. See you on the other side. But I'm going to replay a video that we played before because I think it was incredibly useful. Thank you for the bits, Tone. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Where is my playlist? Where is my playlist? We're going to work on that raid overlay. We're already working on it. I'm going to say that we are officially at the point of working on it, so we can no longer skip. Let me go ahead and get the clock up, though, that we don't miss that up. The sooner we get it done, the sooner it stops popping up on this wheel, right? Let's see here. Working on a raid scene / overlay. Right. No. Is a raid into someone or a raid from someone? It's a raid into someone. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know if I bookmarked this video. Streamer stuff. This is it. We gotta watch this video real quick.
What's up, everybody?
This was mind-blowing when we watched it. We're gonna try to implement this in some way, in some fashion, right now. We'll go step by step if we can. Let me just get this current info up. This is Mr. Jordalicious, and they are super helpful. Such a good, resourceful video. If any streamers want this link, feel free to let me know, and I will paste it into the chat. Right here. I'm gonna go and stop this music real quick. I doesn't know I'm secretly the head of Mississippi Department of Tourism. Wild Duck, I accept you as that if you want me to. If you want me to. We're gonna go step by step with this, try to make this into a thing.
And today I'm gonna show you how you can make.
Oh, hold up. Correction. We gotta reset this to 30 minutes, not 15 seconds. Oh, hold up. I almost said 30 hours. Wow. Could you imagine if we had a rule that whatever the timer said, we had to keep it at that? I actually did 30 hours, so I streamed for 30 hours today. Awful with that.
This very simple and easy widget to show off who you're gonna raid at the end of your stream. Now this widget you can make yourself. We're gonna be using OBS and StreamerBot to actually automate all of these things. So whenever you start your next raid, everything is gonna happen automatically. You don't have to.
Well, Duck, we are trying to avoid being critical of people that we're watching, just to be extra respectful. It's pretty light and not really a big deal what you said, but it's on the line. We want to try to be nice to the people that we're watching, because that's their own choices, and you know, they should be free to be able to do that. It takes a lot of effort to be brave enough to be on a screen like this. 100%. We want to make sure we respect all the content creators out there.
All right, here we are in OBS, and like I said, we're going to be making everything in OBS first.
Is it okay now?
Creating the sources that we need. So we're going to be creating a new scene, and let's call this raid widget. Now, first off, what we're going to need in this scene is we're going to be adding a browser source. And we're going to be calling this browser widget raider PFP.
Okay. We already made the raid scene right here. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it here. And then he said, what did he say?
There we go. Browser widget radar PFP.
Browser widget. Oh my god, browser widget radar profile picture. That. Okay, I've done it.
There we go. And we don't need to add anything here. We just need to have a size of 200 by 200.
200 by 200. Okay.
So click OK. Now we have a nice little profile picture area that we can use for our widget later on. You can just put it anywhere on your screen. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going
to the
stick
side
it
for
right
now.
Here in the middle. Let's put it in the center here.
It's fun, right? It's fun.
Screen. So we're going to be using that. Now again, you can customize this completely. So put it.
And please go give Mr. Jordalicious a follow.
But for this example, we're just going to put everything in the center to make it.
Seems to know quite a bit.
So
Seems to know quite a bit.
A text GDI plus source. We're going to be calling this text radar title. We're going to go with a font. I always like to use Montserrat in bold in the size of 50. So let's
we're not going to do Montserrat in bold in the size of 50. We've been using Walrus lately, so we're going to stick with that. Walrus bold in the size of 50.
Let's go with that, and then we're going to go with rating as the title. We're going to add that, and we're going to add that on top of this. We're going to center that to the screen horizontally. There we go. So now we have two basic things already. We're going to add one more thing, which is our text source for the name of the person we're going to rate. So let's call this text widget radar name. Again, we're going to go with Montserrat. Just
got this. Right click, transform, center horizontally. Bring this down some. Then what did he say? He said he wanted another text one, and it said text rater name. Is that right?
Because I like name of the person we're going to rate. So let's call this text widget radar name. Again, we're going to go with Montserrat, just because I like that as a font. Let's go with regular this time, and we're going to set it to 50 as well. And let's just
have regular.
Set a random name in here. So we're going to go with Mr. Delicious.
We currently have Little Amber here, so we'll just say that.
Scene. Again, you're going to center it horizontally so it all is nice and centered. Okay, so now we have the three basic ingredients for what we need to actually make this widget working. Now, of course, you can do some other fun things. So I'm going to actually add a few effects to this. One of them is I want to have a show transition come in. So we're going to have a slide for the title, which is going to come down as soon as it appears.
Okay, this is a lot.
Which is also going to be a title.
AC, welcome to the home time. What's up? We love it. We're here for it. Fantastic.
Just because I like that as a font. Let's go with regular this time, and we're going to set it to 50 as well. And let's just set a random name in here. So we're going to go with Mr. Delicious. I'm going to add that to the bottom of this scene. Again, we're going to center it horizontally so it all is nice and centered. Okay, so now we have the three basic ingredients.
What's that? Sorry, you suggested what? 629?
For what we need to actually make this widget working. Now, of course, you can do some other fun things. So I'm going to actually add a few effects to this. One of them is I want to have a show transition.
Okay, this is very special. Reader title. Text reader title, right? Show transition. Huh? Doing here?
Come in. So we're going to have a
slide transition.
Slide for the title.
Okay, text reader title. Show transition. Slide. And what's he say right here?
Which is going to come down.
Down, okay.
As soon as it appears, and then a hide transition, which is also going to be a slide, which is going to go up.
Okay. Then show hide transition, which is slide. This is so cool. I didn't know these things existed. We were screaming in the chat the other day. Hi, it's freaking cold. My car says 50 degrees. You're dying. AC, I'm so sorry. We love you. I'm going to warm you up with hearts in chat. That's the best I can do. I'm so sorry. It's so sunny right now in LA. I'm going to try to bring some heat for you. Sorry I suggested it. No, you're fine. This is something I wanted to do before, was still work on a RAID overlay. So the fact that I've always wanted a widget like this, it's perfect, 69. It's absolutely perfect. And it's totally what we're supposed to be doing right now.
For the widget, we're gonna
this is so important to me in my work.
We're gonna go right,
Yeah, 23
for
minutes.
the show, and we're gonna go left for the hide, and the same thing is gonna happen for the widget raider name. So just go to show.
Okay, so the target raider text. No, that's not it. Browsing raider title. Show transition. Oh, I did it wrong. Raider title show transition. I think you said slide right. Right? Let's see what he says.
Transition slide right for the name, and then hide transition slide.
We're just gonna watch it,
Left for that.
and then we'll make it
So
the
now
same
if
way.
we turn everything off, you can see that everything slides in. So the raider title comes down, the profile picture comes in the center there, and then the raider name is also gonna slide.
Okay, okay. Cool. Let's put it in order too. That makes it a little bit my brain. So this title going to do show transition slide, and it's going to slide down into view. And we're gonna do hide transition. It's gonna slide, and it's gonna slide up out of view. Then this profile picture is gonna show transition. It's gonna slide to the right to view. When we hide transition, it's going to slide to the left out of view. And for the raider name, it's the same thing. It's going to show transition slide right, and hide transition slide. Now, if we close all that, ding, profile picture, name. I love it. It looks good.
Right in over there. Now we actually need to jump into StreamerBot to set up a couple of actions to actually.
So we got to get into StreamerBot. Give me a second. Something that I can do. We have it here.
Widget respond to whoever we're gonna rate. So let's switch it over to StreamerBot. Okay, so here
Might
we
run
are.
into issues here.
We're gonna be making a new action. So let's right-click action add. We're gonna be calling this Raider widget. The group is gonna be widgets. And we're going to leave the queue to default. Okay, so now we're going to be setting up a sub action. So right click in the sub actions menu, select add sub action, go to OBS, and then select set a browser source URL. Then we're going to be selecting the browser.
Ooh, OBS set browser source URL. What did he say here?
Widget and up a sub widget.
We are.
We're going to leave the queue to default. Okay, so now we're going to be setting up a sub action.
Now we're working on a raid overlay.
Menu, select add sub action, go to OBS, and then select set a browser source URL.
Add sub action. Yes. Set. Where is it? This might be.
Add sub action, go to OBS, and then select set a browser source URL.
Sub action. Go to add sub action. Go to OBS. Set browser source URL. We don't have it. Set. Set. Browser source URL. Okay. Done that.
Well, then we're going to be selecting the browser widget radar PFP, the one that we just
want to raid scene and then browser widget PFP. Okay.
Created in our raid widget scene, and we're going to be adding the following variable to it. We're going to add a percentage sign, and then we're going to.
This is the big deal sauce situation right here. This is super huge, man. We didn't even know this existed. Raid user profile image URL. Okay.
User profile image URL, and we're going to finish with a percentage sign again.
Close with a percentage sign. Can't test it right now.
Make sure that you copy it exactly like this with a capitalized.
You love learning. I love learning.
And a capitalized URL as well. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Select OK, and that is our first action that we need. Next up, we're going to be adding another action. So right click again on add sub action, go to OBS, and then select set GDI text.
This is so cool. I didn't even know this existed. OBS set GDI text. Right here, fantastic. I found it.
Then we select the text that we just created. So we're going to go into raid widget scene, and the source is going to be the widget raider name actually. And here again, we're going to add another variable. So %sign raid user with a capital U, %sign again. Click OK. And those are the two most important things because those are actually going to be switching and changing depending on which person we're going to raid later on. Next up, all that we have to do is make sure that all the effects are going to show up. So right.
We're going to fix this too. Let's see. Which OBS scene sources. We're going to set a different GDI text in the raid scene, and it is target text. We're going to also say, what was that? Widget raider name. I'm going to go, I can show you all what I'm doing. Here, sub action, and we're going to copy and paste raid user. So the percentage signs are what the software uses to tell, hey, this might be a variable. Please check and see if there's another percentage sign on the other side. If there is, then read that variable and replace it with the actual information going on from in the background anyway. Okay.
Click, we're going to add a small delay of 2 seconds. So go with 2000 milliseconds right there.
Delay for 2000 seconds. Core delay 1000 milliseconds. Okay.
Then we're going to go to add sub action again, OBS, and we're going to go with set source visibility.
Okay. OBS set source visibility status. Okay.
States. So we're going to first show the text raider title. So first we're going to do that. So select that, select the visible and
okay, so raid scene, and we're going to choose the text. Sorry, wrong word. He said text raider title. Text title. Okay.
Click OK. Next up, we're going to add another small delay of 500 seconds, which is basically
500 milliseconds.
Half a second.
Okay, core play 500 seconds. We love videos like this, right, folks?
Then we're going to add another source visibility states action. This time we're going to go with the profile picture. So the browser widget raider PFP. Select that, select visible, and click OK again. Another delay, this time of 100 milliseconds. And then we're going to add the last one that we need. So go to OBS again, set source visibility state, and this time we're going to have the widget raider name show as visible again. Now this is basically everything. Like I said, this is a very simple and basic widget. You can make it as custom as you want. You can add filters, you can add other effects as well.
That's so cool.
Which of course you then need to add as sub actions as well. But in this video, I wanted to show you basic and the foundation of how to actually set this widget up, and you can take it yourself and make it into something way nicer than this very simple widget. Okay, so now we have the widget set up that is actually going to show whoever we're going to raid. However, we also want to make sure that it automatically hides itself again. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to duplicate this action, and we're going to change the name to, instead of showing copy, it's going to be hide. We're going to delete some of these actions. So these first 3 we don't need, so let's get rid of those. Don't need the delay.
Pause real quick.
To, instead of showing copy, it's going to be hide. We're going to delete some of these actions. It's actually going to show whoever we're going to raid. However, we also want to make sure that it automatically hides itself again. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to duplicate this action, and we're going to change the name to, instead of showing copy, it's going to be hide. We're going to delete some of these actions. So these first 3 we don't need, so let's get rid of those. Don't need the delays as well because we're going to be done with our stream anyway. We just want to make sure that all the sources are going to be disabled again after we actually end our stream and send on the raid to someone else. So
I remember him talking about this last time I watched this video.
All the source visibility states, and what we're going to do is we're going to edit those, and we're going to set them to hidden. For all 3 of them, set them to hidden. and then we are done. Next up, we have to go into the settings to make sure that as soon as we start the raid, it's going to populate the widget and it's going to show the widget. And of course, as soon as we end the raid, it's going to do all of those things in reverse again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the top of the screen here and select platforms. Then make sure you are in the Twitch category and select the raid menu right here. And then underneath sending raid, we're going to go with start. And we're going to select our new.
There's no raid. Doesn't say anything for raids over here. Oh no. Is that something new maybe? Maybe what version? When did he post this? He posted this over a year ago, so we should be fully updated. Yeah, mine doesn't have that option.
Sending raid, we're going to.
I feel like they moved it somewhere else. And platforms, tools, pyramids, sub counter, account setting, channel point reward, apps, OBS, what? Can't do it. You might be at a little bit of a standstill here. Why is raids not something? Birds live update, stream update accounts. Accounts are here. I'd see about raids. So this is one of those situations. It says streamer bot 1.10. This is 2.20. So we're gonna type in here and say streamer bot, where is raid tab? See what people have seen, and that's how we find a way to figure out what the heck is going on here. Let me see here. Where's and this, we're not getting a lot of good searches here. Maybe dumb, but where did Twitch events triggers to be accessed in the okay? Let's watch what he's saying and then see if we need to find a different place.
Go with start, and we're going to select our new radar widget action that we just made right there. And then for send, we're going to select the hide
events. Which events raid? That's what we did wrong. Okay. Let me find that really quick, folks. Streamer bot, Twitch. Nope, there's no events either. Point. Events. Anything like that in here? It might be triggers. Let me see here. Twitch triggers. Raid. Here it is. Okay, this is it right here. This is it right here. Let me watch what he says and we'll adapt.
Right here, and then underneath sending.
Sick Doctor! What's up? Happy New Year! How are you? Lovely to see you right now. We're currently on the wheel of too many things. We're on my co-working side of the stream. We've done with the gaming stuff. We still might get into some more gaming, of course. But currently, we're learning how to work and build on, or I'm doing work on improving my raid overlay. Because that's what the wheel divined for us today. But just before this, we were on 30 minutes of learning how to make sushi, and just before that, we were on writing a scene, which was a lot of fun as well. But yeah, Happy New Year. How did it go? How was your New Year's? I hope you're having a lovely second day of the year. Right now, we're just trying to watch what this person, Mr. Jordalicious, is saying. So I can make it I could set it up properly for us over here on the channel.
Great, we're gonna go with start, and we're gonna select our new radar widget action that we just made right there. And then for send, we're gonna select the hide widget that we made right there. Now, this is basically everything that we have to do. So in order to test this.
Okay, so I think this is how triggers work now. So if I go to here, we'll show the screen really quick. I go right here and I go to Twitch, and I select raid. And I could say, he said send, right? And then start and then send. So on raid start, this stuff is going to happen. Oh, no. We did it wrong. Raider widget. So on raid start, so we go here, we go to Twitch, raid start. On raid start, the trigger, I start a raid, it's going to show the profile thing. And then on raid send, it's going to hide it all. That's what's going to happen. So on raid send, right here, go Twitch, we go raid, and on raid send, it's going to hide that information. And I think that takes care of what we were trying to have care of for. Recovering got drunk. What's up? What's up? What's up? How'd I spend New Year's Eve? Sick Doctor, we were just hanging out here on the channel. I did a 54-hour stream starting Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We did 2 sleep streams just to make sure I stay healthy. And then we streamed all the way through to New Year's Day, and we celebrated in Australia. We celebrated in London. We celebrated on the East Coast. We celebrated in Mountain Time, Central, and Pacific Time on the different Animal Crossing islands. It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. I didn't drink too much. I drank only a little bit on the final New Year celebration for my time zone. Let's hear. We'll play this video out just to see if we miss anything.
Start action right there.
We'll go from there.
On test. And as you can see on the screen,
we can test it. Sweet.
Show a random user, because we're testing it, we're not actually going to send a raid, but we can see their profile picture, their username, and of course the title that we created as well. Everything came animating in just as we wanted, so it is working perfectly. If you want to test the ending, so the hiding section as well, all you have to do is select this, select end, click test, and then you will see everything hiding itself automatically again as well. Now, again, this was a very simple and easy widget that you can create yourself within a...
Good. Let's go ahead and bring this up. So, you all can't see that. I'm sorry. You've all just been seeing my mug this whole time. I apologize. Big apologies. I realize I can't work on the raid scene and show you things at the same time. That's a little bit of a challenge. I'm so sorry. You missed a lot. No worries. Yeah, no worries. We're here so much more this year. We're doing a total of 40 hours of streaming every single week. 18 hours is what we've been doing on our standard schedule. 18 hours of gaming streaming, and then 22 hours of work streaming is what we're on. But the wheel does have games on it, so we will play games on occasion as well. I think I'm going to place this anywhere. I'm going to place it right here, right? And then I think what we want to do, I'm going to make the executive decision. Come in here, just say that the GDI text, which raid target text, we're going to delete that one. On the hide, have raid target text. We don't have that over here, right? Okay. Now, test this out like so. And here's this. Go ahead and do this too. I like doing this. Go ahead and add some outline here. Right? We'll make it black too. Try to help that pop some. Yeah, that's good. That's the creator name as well. Keep that blank. We're going to say outline, and we're going to keep that black as well. What's up, Richard? What's going on, Richard? How you doing today? Lovely to see ya. Beautiful to see ya. Good to see ya. And then move StreamerBot out of the way. You all don't see it. We'll hide everything. Good. Can we test it here? Test trigger. Yo! I'd say that's pretty good. The only issue is it's not centered. We can't center it. There's no way to center it. It's always going to be however long it's going to be over here on this end, which is sad. That's all right. I think I want to make some adjustments to this, that it's more appealing to me, to my eyes. But this is really, really good. And then if we do hide, right, and test that, that's so cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that, but let's see here. I'm going to do this instead. Right? Like so. And then what I'm going to do here, let me see here. We're going to go like this. But you can't see anything anyways, so let me just make these changes real quick behind the scenes. Instead of us targeting the raider name, no, that's fine actually. Now I don't ever have to type target ever again. So we're gonna take this one, then it'll always show up right here. Go ahead and go to the font change. Try to match it to the now currently rating. So that is Walrus at 48 size. Oh, we wanted to make it bigger just because. So we will make it at 2. And then instead of it coming in from the right, here, we'll show transition, slide, and we'll say that it comes in from the down direction. The up direction. I think we want it to come in from the up direction. Second, sorry. Slide transition, slide down. So we'll grab these two. I think we could slide this down to right here. That. I think. Need your raid emote on the screen. What do you mean? What do you mean, 69? Have it spit out our raid emotes into the chat? Is that what you're saying? All right, so I'm going to test this one more time. We'll go ahead and hide it really quick. Everything hides. That looked really good. If we go right here, we do test again. Amazing. I think that's good. I'm happy with that. I'm super, super happy with that. I feel like, what else could we do? How could we make that better? Do you think that's good? I feel like that's good. That's good. I think what we could do, in all honesty, is I'm gonna go over here. We're actually gonna get rid of the rating title, right? We're gonna get rid of the rating title. Got an idea. I got an idea. Let's see. A rating title. Raid scene text raider title. Raid scene text raider title. That's this. We're gonna get rid of this completely, right? We're gonna remove that. And then I got raid message header, right? We'll keep that the same. We're gonna go ahead and say, let's see here. Edit raid scene. We're gonna say raid message header instead. And then instead of it hiding or showing, sliding to the right, we're gonna have it slide slide up, show, and hide, slide down, hide. That, so like that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really, really good. And then we'll bring this up here to the corner right here, and eventually those lights will be gone. We'll have a different overlay, so that won't be as distracting, and then it'll just look pretty normal to be right there, if that makes any sense. Look at that, the timing of it. Let me go ahead and finish this really, really quick, then we'll move on from our things. As far as the raid comes in, what's it look like now? Hide, test trigger. Oh, we gotta fix the hide. Cyberback. Okay. So now we'll go to the raid scene. When I hit the button, it'll bring us here. And then when I actually type the raid, go here, and then raid start, it'll fire this off. And it should. There's the photo. Ah, that's good. I think that looks good. I feel like we did pretty good. I love it. And it looks very tight and clean. Amazing. Absolutely worth it. Totally worth it. Thank you for the suggestion, 629. This has worked out quite well for us. Now we've implemented a new thing for the raid overlay. I think there's more we could do with that, so I want to leave it up there. so that we can finish that some more later. But let's go ahead and keep on going. And again, thank you to Mr. Jordalicious, folks. Please go give them a sub. They seem to have a lot of good info in terms of the streaming side of things, kind of stuff. All right, that's it. Thanks again. Please take care, be safe, and appreciate you for getting to this point in the video. Have a good one.